Today we are going to learn something concepts about the slope of line. When we are walking on a plain road, we have take some little efforts to cover the distance. But the same distance if we are walking in a steep road, that is the slope, then we require more efforts. So that is the scientific concepts. In physics we have learned more about these concepts, taking more efforts or the energy. But the slope is also important in coordinate geometry. In coordinate geometry, the concept of slope is given in a different way. Now let us learn about the slope formula, how the slope formula can be derived and how can we calculate the slope of the line. For that, one activity is given in your textbook on page number 170. Just go through that activity. From that activity, when the coordinates of 2 points, for example, coordinate of point C and coordinate of point E is considered, and if we calculate the ratio y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, we got some answer. Similarly, for the pair of the some more points, if we follow the ratio y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, we come to know that the ratio is coming constant because all the points lie on the same line. This shows that the ratio which the y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 is constant for all the collinear points, and that is the formula for slope. So, slope formula, slope, that is denoted by small letter m, is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Using this formula, we can easily calculate the slope of the given line with the help of the respective coordinates given in the question. So this is the first slope formula. When the coordinates of the respective points are given. Now we are going to derive the formula when the points are present on the respective axis, that is x-axis and y-axis. For that, we will consider here the coordinate system x-axis and y-axis. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. Now first we derive the formula slope of x-axis. What is the slope of x-axis is coming? Now since the axis is x-axis, so all the points lie on the x-axis. Now we will consider any two points on x-axis. For example, these 2 points A and B, we consider they are on x-axis. Now since the points are on x-axis, so their y coordinates are 0. Therefore, here the coordinate of this point B is x2, 0 and point A's coordinate is x1, 0. Now according to the slope formula, let's put this value. M is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. It is equal to. Now coordinate of point A is x1, y1 and coordinate of point B is x2, y2. So here our x1 is x1 but y1 is 0 and x2 is x2 but y2 is 0. Now let's put the value and see what results we are getting. y2 minus y1, 0 minus 0 upon x2 minus x1. Now numerator 0 minus 0, subtraction is 0 only. So answer is coming 0 upon x2 minus x1. It is equal to 0 because your numerator is 0. If numerator is 0, the total fraction number answer is 0. Therefore, slope of x-axis is 0. slope of x-axis is 0. So the point present, all the points present on y-axis, any two points we can consider here. So let's consider point C and point D on y-axis. Now since the points are lie on y-axis, so their x-coordinates is 0. So coordinate of point C 0, y1 and here 0, y2. Slope formula is same for calculating this one, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Now let's substitute the value. Here the coordinate x1 is 0, y1 is y1, coordinate D x2 is 0 and y2 is y2. So y2 minus y1 upon 0 minus 0. It is equal to y2 minus y1 upon 0. Now here our numerator is coming 0. So when the denominator is coming 0. In this example, denominator is coming 0. When denominator is coming 0, the answer is non-defined. So therefore, slope of y-axis is not defined. Slope of y-axis is not defined. Now the axis on plane x-axis and y-axis, the line L is given. Line L intersect the x-axis here in this point, A point, where it makes the theta angle with x-axis. Now consider point P and point Q on the same line. From point P, just draw the perpendicular to x-axis. Similarly, draw the perpendicular from Q point on x-axis. Where they intersect, suppose these points coordinates are x1 and x2. Where the perpendicular intersect x-axis, let's denote the coordinates, respective coordinates is x1 and x2. From the point P, draw again perpendicular to the line which is perpendicular to x-axis, and let's give the name where it intersect R point. Now we can calculate the distance between any two points with the help of the coordinates. So here the coordinates on x-axis are x1 and x2. So distance between these two is the difference between the two coordinates. So here distance PR is coming x2 minus x1. Distance PR is coming x2 minus x1. Similarly, we can calculate distance QR with the help of the y-axis. So respective coordinates are y1 and y2. So here distance is y2 minus y1. Distance QR is y2 minus y1. Now let's take the ratio of these two distances, PR. Now we will take the ratio QR upon PR is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. But this y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 is equal to slope. Therefore, our ratio QR upon PR is equal to slope. Now here, if we extend this PR side, this PR side is parallel to x-axis. So therefore, here angle A is theta. Therefore, angle QPR is also theta. Because these two at x-axis and the line PR is parallel and line L is transversal. So angle A and angle P both are the corresponding angle, and corresponding angles are congruent. Therefore, if this is theta, this angle is also theta. Now we will consider the trigonometrical concept. Theta, here angle theta is formed. So here we are having the ratio QR upon PR. So QR upon PR, we are writing the ratio again, is equal to, according to the trigonometry, QR upon PR, that is the side opposite to theta upon adjacent side, ratio is tan theta. So our ratio QR upon PR is coming tan theta. But this QR upon PR is slope. Therefore, slope is equal to tan theta. Slope equal to tan theta. So this is the second formula for calculating slope, where the measure of angle is given. So there are two formulas. First formula is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 when the coordinates are given, and second formula, slope is equal to tan theta when the measure of angle is given. Now here three lines are there. Line L and line M is parallel to each other, and line N is a transversal. This transversal intersect line L in one point, also in line M one point. So here this angle theta, an angle theta is formed, which is corresponding angle, and corresponding angles are congruent. Since the corresponding angles are congruent, therefore their tan theta value is also congruent or equal. Therefore, slopes of parallel lines are equal. So from this activity, the result is coming, slopes of parallel line lines are equal.